4. But anyway.
Yeah. 104, 103. In 3, 2, 1, action.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do? It's your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape King. If you don't know, now you know, suckers. We're coming to you from not live, but yeah, people always say live, but I say live when you see this. It's gonna be live in your face. We're coming to you live from M Studios in Newtown Junction. And yo, man, you know what to do? Like, subscribe, share the freestyles, share the interviews, share it with whoever needs to see this. But yo, we are entering into Women's Month, and you know we're just doing the ladies of the game. This one, Baba. We've been fighting for this one. Yo, we've been on a case. We've been like asking her. We've been like telling her like, yo, you got to step in. At the time, of course, respectively, obviously, you know, new life came into the game. But we respect and that's all good. But guys, women can dodge you know that? You know that, sometimes you want to get with a hand and you just want to say, yo, let's go out on a date. Yo, I'm busy. Yo, cool. I've got this and that, and not this week. Auntie, she's singing another brew. You know what I mean?
To sum it up.
What it do, Buzzi Lee?
What it do, DJ Switch? What it does, put me on Switch.
Hey, come on now. Yo. You know, right. Since you popped up on the scene, we dived straight into the DMs. We were like, "Yo, we need you on the show."
Yeah.
And I can't remember on what verse it was. I think it could have been Never Ride, but it was one of these joints that you're just smashing right now, right? Obviously, we took a bit of a hiatus, and we're getting to that. What has been happening? Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean?
In general.
Yeah, just in general. Like, what's been happening? You were just booming. Yeah, like some crazy features going off. Like, we were like, oh shit, here's another one coming through the gates. Mm-hmm. And then, crickets, like hard crickets.
Yo, man, I mean, like, to sum it up, I entered the game. It was kind of like not a mistake, but it was like a accidental thing. Like, I just found out I knew how to rap one day. I didn't
guys, you can't tell him. That's like saying like, yo, I just found out how to DJ. I'm a piano. Now I'm the shit.
Like, I'm serious. Like, I've always listened to hip hop music growing up. I mean, I've listened to SA hip hop, international hip hop. So I've always been a rap fan. It's just I never thought I could do it myself till came COVID, and then I discovered that wow, I can actually rap. And
then we found out about Buzzi Lee.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And then that's when I got to meet the right people. Songs came out, and then I started popping. So in all of that, I was still kind of like in between. Like, I wasn't sure, do I really want to do this or not? Because end of the day, if you're not prepared for this game, it can be a lot.
Sure.
Like, it can be a lot, like everything all at once. Like,
right.
People in your business, this, that. So this hiatus, I took it for a reason, but it was also like a time for me to really think, Kore, do I want to do this? And if I'm going to do this, I need to do it the right way now. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it was all about.
Right. So originally you from Pitori?
Yes.
Right? You're OG from Pitori. Well, not
at
OG.
West.
Right. Yo, and I mean, like, it was all happening. 25K, Latin over pounds. Of course, Buzzi Lee. We were like, shit. Like, there's a new thing happening there. And of course, now there's who's the best, Durban or Atteridgeville, clearly. Well, I mean,
Pitori.
Or Pitori in general, right? Because there's still, like, now we're hearing about Machini that's coming as well. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's crazy because we're going to Pretoria. We've been there, sorry. When this is, we've been there. We've been there, was dope. Shout out to everybody that came through. Shoot your shot, baby. That's what's up. No, sorry, I'm just hyped because you're finally here. Shit. And, and it was like, obviously, we saw you come into the game, and it was just like poof, like you just going.
Yeah.
And we're like, yo, this is that girl coming, right? And everybody was just loving the flows, the raps. Obviously, the sound was different. Is there a problem to like exploding onto the scene and not maintaining it? Like, if you don't have a plan?
Yeah. Like, it can be a problem, because that's exactly like what I'm saying. Like, I didn't necessarily have a plan. I was just making music because I realized I have this talent that I didn't know I had. So those first few years for me, I was experimenting as much as it was actually good.
Yo, it was only like 3 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was literally 3 years. I was experimenting. Like, I was just having fun.
Experimenting on hits.
Yeah. I don't know how else to say it, but I was just finding myself, and I happened to find myself on dope projects with dope people, and I'm very thankful for that because now it like
I don't get it. Maybe I've got a guy from Limpopo, right? He's from Entitled Network, Stapang. He's always telling me about these witchcraft things that they do. It can be good or bad, right? He's just like, yo, guys will send you lightning. So I'm just like, who did you go see? Because dog.
Nobody. Like, I guess I was just, manifesting greatness in my own life, but I just didn't know how it would come out. So
experimenting on hits.
I was experimenting, honestly. Like, I was just trying to see what's going to happen. Like, even Show Boy, like, Ricky Rick put me on that song randomly, like, 2 minutes before I was supposed to leave the studio. I was under pressure, but because I was like, yay, it's Ricky Rick, I have to do something. I just quickly wrote it, then I delivered it, and I left, and the rest was history. So I guess I also work well under pressure. So yeah, the first few years was just me trying to introduce myself, have fun. So now I'm coming back on like, we got to do this right because this is a business also. It's not just it's not just music, it's music business.
Right, 100%. And I think this is one of the things that people got to realize. It's not a game.
Yeah.
It's like it's a real thing,
yeah,
right? So you're from Pretoria Girls High, right? Yo, if you know about my stories.
Hey.
Back then, we were out there, man. I'm not gonna say, but they're rocking. Let me not say. I might be sounding like Drake out here now. Shit. And then you went to AFDA. Did you finish?
Yes, I did.
All right. Shout out to you. Let's give you some hand claps out there. So you finished out at AFDA. Can you hear the hand claps? No, we got hand claps out there. Got our virtual audience. And yeah, man. And then you go into this rap thing, and it's like, so you got your backup. And you go into this rap thing and you're just exploding. And people don't realize this is really a business, especially when you get introduced. Who like featured on the first joint? What was the first joint you were featured on, or was it just something on your own that you did that we don't know about?
No, it was basically Danko Zalo with Shampuru Makenzo.
Yo.
So Shampuru heard
wasn't that the high school thing?
Yeah,
after school.
Yes, that's that tape.
That was it. That's where.
Yeah, so he heard songs I was recording during lockdown, 2020, and heard them through another person, and then hit me up for his song. And then that's like the song that first came out because I never released songs before Dan Gonzalo. I was still scared. I was like,
especially on a level because he was rolling with Costa, so it's like, yo, man, this is Costa's DJ.
Yeah,
and it's like you can be like, yo, we can't miss this opportunity, so let's go for it.
Type vibe. So he hit me up and said, listen, I'm doing a remix for Dan Gonzalo because the original was with boys. It was Costa, Fenton, Benny Chill, a whole lot of guys, Majesties, and then he's like, yo, I'm doing a remix with females only. I heard your voice on the song, I Need You. And then I was like, what? And then I was like super scared because I was like, I've never been in the game before. And then it's like, obviously, all the other
really,
girls
you're experimenting.
I
mean, it's going to be like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I got my degree. Shit.
Yeah. And like, he kind of told me some of the people that would be on the song. So everyone was like already an established artist, like all the other girls. So I was just like, yo, like... and then I just told myself, you know what, like I can't compete with anybody. I can only do the best that I can
100%,
for me. So I stopped like thinking about what's everyone else gonna do. How can I think about you in the best way you can represent yourself. And then I literally wrote that first. Jiki, he calls me and he's like, I want to play you the final song. And then he plays it. And then I hear my verse first because I thought my verse would be the last one because I'm a new rapper. Nobody knows me. Then it was the first verse. I was like,
shit. It trusted it, Shout out to Shampuru, man.
That's crazy. So that's when I knew that, no, man, there's something here. There's like something here. And then I just kept working, experimenting, never right. All of this.
Bro, the road to chicks are nice up in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out. But I wouldn't know yet. I haven't touched any of that because I'm also, before I start looking at money, I actually just want to invest more in the work, I'll see all these money things later. So,
shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. And I mean, like, so when you went on your hiatus, right, you became a mom, right? So you were a new mom, a newbie out here in the game. How's it been? Because when this happens, we see artists, they just sort of, they shy away from the craft and the business, and then it's like, let me go get a real job. Let me actually put some food on the table because I've got a new life to bring in. Well, I've got to look after somebody right now, and that's a lot of responsibility. And we have a lot of also young parents, young moms out there, young dads also that are doing exactly the same thing in this space, and. They're like, well, I just got to keep on grinding. I got to keep on grinding. And it's like, yo, you got to do two things. You got to grind and you got to be present.
Literally.
Right? Literally. Because it's like, as much as you grind, you can't leave now your newborn. And, shout out to my old lady, to the Oma there by the Buzzi, looking after your son.
Shout out Dimamzo.
Yeah, Dimamzo. And it's like, you got to do all these things because you got to stay relevant. You got to keep there. But on your side, you've got a lot of people that's still behind you, that's still supporting you. I mean, we fought to get this interview, and now we got you. Yo, damn. Shout out, Tabang. Right? And I think, it's those things that people like saying, well, I want to try this thing, and then all of a sudden life just kicks in. But not like it kicks in at like 200 kilometers an hour. And now you got to start restructuring your what you're doing. Yeah, you got a degree, but you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't be on the damn features. I got another guy who's got a degree out here. Bro, did you go for your thing? Is it this week? Yeah, he's still going. Well, it's past week. He's, man's over here. He doesn't want to do what he qualified for.
But to
Man's
be fair,
wants to be up in here behind the cameras. And I'm just like, bro.
this was actually what I qualified for behind the scenes.
Yes, behind, but Mara,
It's
when
just
you're in
that
front.
I
of
saw
the-
that, it's much better when you're the star because you get to come later on the set. The camera crew has to come extra early. I was like, nah. When you're the star, you're the one that gets the food, nice treatment. I'm like, you know what? Nah.
Oh, you're staring now. Now you're staring on us hard, right?
Yeah.
Listen, to be honest, the money is behind the cameras,
It is though.
right?
It is.
It is behind the cameras. So you qualified in?
Bachelor of Art in Motion Picture.
Yes.
So
The
it's
title is too much.
the videos. It's like basically videography, production.
Right. So
Yeah.
back to the reality of life. What is the message for people out there? Because I think people get or what they see is misconstrued because they seeing now, let's say, there's artists who got kids and maybe they don't just have one, they have 10. But they're doing it, they're killing it. And even overseas, like Lil Wayne has got 7 or Nick Cannon's got 30. You know what I mean? And it's like, they're doing it, but it's like, yo, bro. Like for me, I've been like, yo, I was scared, to say like, yo, to get him to Anna now to say like, hey, listen, I gotta make sure my checks are correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just need a check.
Right? I just need to check the
How
bank
am I?
account. How am I? What is the message out there? Because
Yeah.
we're in Women's Month. There is a lot of single parents dealing, and it can cause depression, anxiety, can cause a lot of things, right? But obviously you've got a good support structure. And what would be your message to them out there?
Yo, my message to all the new parents and like parents in general who are just killing it. Like, you guys are warriors.
Straight up,
Like,
shout out. I can.
You guys
agree on
are
that,
warriors.
man.
Be it a
Yeah.
mom, be it a dad. Like, if you're there in your child's life, like, you're a warrior. You know what I mean? Like, this experience has like taught me a lot. Like, I don't know where to begin. But end of the day, I'm happy he's here because I might not have, all the money in the world right now, but by the
Well, we might just look at the feature checks when you do go.
Okay, when I
tap
go
in.
check, maybe I do. But I like thinking I'm broke so that I don't like change my,
the hunger.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I like thinking, not that I wanna know, but yeah. So I'm happy he's here because end of the day, everything I'm doing is gonna benefit him. At least like all my efforts that I'm working through,
100%,
it's
yeah.
for him. I
Sure.
feel like there's something there's somebody who's gonna get everything I'm working for, and his life will even be better because I'm gonna put him onto all the opportunities I have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And support him with whatever he wants to do, like be it in media, be it this, be it that. But he's gonna get to, be a cool kid, man.
How did you break the news to your parents?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of called my mom and then I was like, Ish, I have something to tell. She could hear I have a secret because my mom knows me so well. And then she was like, tell
Mothers
me.
know best, Baba.
I was in studio actually with Mash Beats that day. She was like, tell me. I'm like, no, I'll tell you when I come home next week. She's like, nah, next week is too far. Then I'm like, okay, I went to the doctor. I'm pregnant. And then she's like, "Angzwanga," in my language. And then I was just like, yeah, man, I have a baby in me, but we'll talk about it. And then she was just shocked, man. And then
Obviously, you weren't this relaxed at the time.
no, I was actually because I feel like I mean I'm not like 18 or nothing. Like my goal in life was to make sure I don't get pregnant when I'm a teenager, and then I wanted to
Shout
also
out.
get my degree. So I did
Shout
that.
out.
So I was just like, after that, it's God's will. When it comes, it comes. You know what I'm saying? But
There's a lot of puns on that, but anyway. You know what I mean? There's a lot of puns, but yo, we're not gonna blurt that out.
when it happens, it happens.
Yeah, the second part. Right, and shout out to you because obviously you making your comeback. Are we gonna get an EP from you this year at least, or is that coming next year?
I am working on an EP, most definitely.
Shout out.
Because I've been seeing my supporters. That's what they want. They're like, Buzzi, we're tired of these features. They love the features, ne? But they're like, Buzzi, we want something from you, Buzzi. And I'm just like, I hear you. And last year I was almost about to do it. Then I got pregnant. Then I just thought, yo. My career is over. I was, thinking the worst. And I was just like, I guess that's it for me. And then I decided to just go quiet. But everyone kept hitting my Buzzi, when are you coming back, Buzzi? So I was just like, yo, I have to come back. The people are waiting for me. You know what I'm saying?
The content will be different now, won't it?
Yeah, now I'm like baby mama, baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Just like Sexy Red.
Hey, coming, you know what I mean? All right, and I mean it's cool, and I think if you not, I wouldn't say you're smart. I'm like saying if you were strategic about it, you'd leave those royalties, leave it for your boy. Like you said, I'm not gonna look at it right now and just leave it and let it do what it needs to be.
I can leave them for him. I really don't mind.
Right.
It's whatever.
Because you can still get a job because you got a damn degree. Shit. Battle
Yeah.
of motion art. Shit.
I'm still going to do a whole lot of things with that degree, you understand? And I actually like that because of my degree with my music videos and things like that, I get to have a say and help direct and conceptualize.
How do you feel when you're on set?
It's a lot because I wear a lot of hats. Like, for instance, I remember my video.
Not like this furry.
No, not this one.
I'm talking about like
Not this
like
Russiana. This is the Russian Express, this one.
Yeah, when winter clearly. She's talking about are you you're not trying to be director. You're not you want to direct, but you want to also be like, let me step back. It's not my video. Or you like, maybe it should look like this.
Oh, okay, depends on whose video it is. If it's somebody else's music video and I'm just featuring, I'm just going to get there and do my part, which is what? Rap, mime your thing. While they
Sing
record.
over,
And I'm just
rap
like,
over the music. Exactly.
look good. And
Right.
then I go, be professional, arrive on time. Don't give them problems. That's my
Yeah.
job on somebody else's set. And then on my set, like I said, I wear many hats. Usually I conceptualize the video, and then because it's my video, people are calling me and my manager, yo, we're at the gate.
Right.
The cost, all of that food, this and that. So, it's
It's
chaotic.
a lot, right?
It's chaotic,
Yeah.
but it's like I qualified in this thing, so I'm not just going to sit back.
You gotta embrace it.
I have to, implement because it's my work. And end of the day, people are going to look at it and it represents me. So I want to
100%.
make sure, even if I'll be so tired at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure that everything's fulfilled. But obviously, I do it with the help of my gorgeous, fabulous manager, Lebo Nkosi.
Shout out. While we see her, she's out there sitting in the back laughing.
Yes,
I don't know for
yes.
what she's laughing,
And
Gotta
my
get
road
more interviews.
manager, Sibu Sibeko, you understand? Like, I
Yeah.
have support, I have support also. So I'm definitely not alone in this. But shout out to them.
Fire.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the sound is what took us mostly because, the common thing is that we're hearing the sound of like mostly Zulu rappers or the Spaza raps. But I mean, to hear like, especially like from Pitori, those raps are kind of hard. It's different. And that's why, obviously the whole fuse that's happening right now between Durban and Pitori, yada, yada, yada. Cool, that's all good. And I think that's why even, Shampura Makenzo, he heard it and it was like, yo, that's right. Because it's different, you know what I mean? Just like we have Diko Ali in Cape Town, it's different, you understand? So to hear like woman body dudes on like songs, you're just like, yes. Like you almost like shook a little bit, like, but then again, for you to like experimental, so I don't know how that works because like shit, you don't just get that confidence from nowhere. The cadence, like how you put it together.
My thing is like, if I'm like, for instance, Onshore Boy, Ricky already told me these are the people on the song, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be with heavy hitters. I need to be heavier.
I feel you. I feel you.
You
I
understand?
feel you.
I'm not competing with them, but I need to compliment them too and
Right.
come correct. I can't be the one to ruin the song, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. So
Yeah.
I find whatever it is in me, like
Yep,
whatever.
because it can make or break you.
Literally.
Right.
So I find whatever it is in me. Sometimes it's anger. Sometimes anger fuels me because
Yeah.
I don't like expressing anger like to a person like this.
Right.
So instead I take out my feelings through a song and then it becomes a hit and I'm like,
Hey, okay.
so
All right.
yeah.
So I want to know from you, right? Who are the top female rappers in SA right now?
The top female rappers.
Yeah, like top 5. Because this is kind of a thing it's scary because we're not getting the answers really correct.
Okay.
But because it's like people sit back and think, oh damn, like who are they really? Because like once again, like females go on this hiatus and it's like, yo, you gotta apply the pressure. Like
Yeah.
when you came out, yo, you were just giving us. You were
Yeah.
giving us. And it's like we're seeing this like drawback from the female artists, and it's like what is it? So what is or who is your top 5 right now?
My top 5 is in no particular order.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, because I don't like ranking people. People are all dope in their own
Sure.
way. You know what I'm saying? But I would say most definitely D Koala. I like
Alright.
her music. I like her flows. Like I like her confidence, her cockiness, like everything. She's just like, she gives it to us. I like Holly Alpha.
Yo.
Yeah, she's dope and she uses her platform. Like I always see the videos she posts on WhatsApp. Like she
She's
goes
crazy.
Like she
Yeah.
puts a lot of effort in her work. So I really respect that. I could say Nadia Nakai definitely because she's been, holding the fort down for the queens and everything, and her branding, everything,
Right.
She's
She got
killing
the
it.
business.
Yeah, she got the
the business.
on lock.
Right?
You
She
know
got
what
the
I'm
business
saying?
on lock.
Yes. I'm gonna say me because I'm so dope.
Come on now. We'll give you claps for that.
Because I'm so dope, and that's just roundabout it.
Why? I don't think you should count yourself out at all. You know what I mean?
No, like
Straight
self-love.
up.
Self-love is the best love. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
come on.
Self-love is the best love.
Final one is.
Final one. Yo, hey.
You see, you got to think about it.
Oh, Scammy. I like Scammy. I really like
you worked with her on a joint.
Yes, I've worked with her, but I also like her consistency. Like
Okay.
I aspired like to be as consistent as her. Like
Right.
I literally like look at all these girls and there's like something that I like about each and every one of them
Right.
other than music, because obviously they all do music.
Yeah.
But so with Scammy, I like that she's so consistent. Like she just pushes, like. And for me, it's like if I would like you, girl, like I'd be fine in life. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So
I feel you.
really like admire that.
Yeah.
So Scammy is definitely coming up and she's doing her thing.
Cool. So you're
Yeah.
gonna be dropping this EP, or you're working on the EP currently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you also got this feature from the Viral DJ. Before we get into the EP, you got Viral. I mean, with all your features, I think your EP is gonna be a thing, isn't it? You can call up some people, ain't it?
I can, but
You can call up a lot.
I can call up a lot of people. But hey, in this industry, sometimes, bro, like you'll help people.
Oh, trust me, we know.
But
we know
you'll
who
help
you are.
people. You'll help people, help them, and then when you need something, then it's always a mission. So I honestly hate asking for help, but I'm gonna hit up people, and whoever responds. And
Yeah,
we'll do
I
it
think
like
you must
that.
just do it. No, come rain or shine, right?
Yeah, come rain or shine, like I'm gonna do it.
Just drop it and don't wait.
I'm not like no longer now. Like with my baby here, I'm just like, yo, I need money. Like, I need money. This December, I'm not gonna be home like last year. Last year I was
Right.
locked up,
Hey.
8 months pregnant.
Hey, and you're watching the feed. You're like,
Like, so I went out like one time in December for a Reese's show and I performed with
Yeah.
a whole belly, and that was just a lot. Like I couldn't breathe.
we
on
were
that
also
stage.
crying.
I was just
Myself
like,
and Tabang were like, bro, like this girl doesn't want to come to the show, but she's out here with the belly and everything.
yeah, cause I felt like, yo, like.
And I'm just like, she's really like denying us. Don't worry, when you come here, after you deny us so many times, we're gonna call you out here. Because you'll take us for a joke here.
No,
come
but I
on.
showed up eventually, guys. Come on, forgive me. please.
Eventually.
Eventually is
right?
the name of it. Eventually.
So you did the. I don't know if this was Clen's like plan.
Yeah.
But obviously you put you with Latinova Pounds as well. Was it just on purpose? Because he just tried to bring the soul vibes, the swagger vibes, and for you just to punch on the rhymes and stuff.
Yeah, I think so. He told me that him and Aries, both, did this album together. Aries was the executive producer.
Yeah.
So he told me that Aries heard this and said, hit up Buzzi. And then I did one verse, which was the first verse. And then after I handed it in, they were like, no, do the second one too.
Right.
And then I did the second one.
What was Glenn's whole idea with reading the scriptures, rolling with guns and all this shit? Like, what he was...
It's not clean.
It's a heist.
It's Sufi. But yeah, it's a heist. It's like, basically, we were robbing somebody, and then I robbed them at the end.
You got a pink gun?
Yeah, I got a pink gun. Pow, pow. I got a pink gun.
Okay. And you're robbing somebody. You're robbing them in heels?
Like, listen, and I was pregnant that time. I was literally...
We know.
Yeah.
Trust me.
That's why I didn't want to show the Bailey. I was like, it doesn't make sense. I'm not here pregnant, robbing people holding guns. That's weird.
Yo, that could be some Bonnie and Clyde shit, you know what I mean?
I just thought it's weird. I was like, I know.
Trust me, if you need that bag, y'all do anything, you know? Gotta get that formula. You feel me? Right? You gotta get that formula. And I think it's cool, man. I mean, you're going through the pace and you're finding out that this shit is not easy.
It's not.
A lot of people see it as like, yo, it's so easy. Buzzi got it handed onto a plate because she got all these features. Now it's dope. But you delivered though.
Yeah. Like, I feel like, when things are meant for you, like, there's nobody that can stop it. Only you can stop your own potential. Right? You understand? So, I mean, I put it out there, did the verses, and then the right people hear it, and then they hit me up. They're like, let's collab. And it's as simple as that. But I didn't get here because somebody, forced me in somebody's face. Nah,
sure.
Like, the talent got me here, and you know what I'm saying? So,
you also got nominated 3 times at the Sahas.
Mm-hmm.
And you still did Back to the City.
Oh, yes, I did.
Right?
What else?
Hey!
What else?
What else?
My wife Beyonce, what else? My baby Blue, what else? I Dream in Color, what else?
Now she want to take over this damn show.
Sorry.
I mean, like, yo, you first didn't want to come on it, now you want to take over it. Excuse the pun. I told you I'm gonna holler you. You check. I'm messing with you, man. It's just another, maybe the whole Pitori comes to us. So, yo, I want to say shout out, but thank you so much for coming. Thank you for blessing us with I think the diversity of the verses. And I think also just your message that you're coming back in the game. You're gonna share with people and tell people like, listen. As much as you're a young mom, the thing is to keep going and this is just part of life. Like, it was either going to happen or not going to happen, right? So it just depends on what your journey is.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite producer apart from Mesh?
From the very beginning, it was Novaski. He's the first guy I ever made a song with. Novaski. He's from Soshanguve or Mabopani. Where's Novaski from, bruh? Sorry, Novaski, Joe.
Bro, it's the dust out in socials,
Sorry,
bro.
Novaski, Joe. So Novaski, y'all should definitely check him out, and I'm gonna do more beats with him so that I can also show him off because he's the reason why I discovered my talent. So I wanna make sure.
Shavoski? Novaski, because we also have Novaski.
Yeah.
Because there's also this Shavoski the 13th. It must be a Pitori thing.
Yeah,
He's also from Pitori.
I think I've heard that name too.
That DJ with the mask. He always teaches his top off, showing his.
And then people like
figure.
Must Be Dubs, he was always a
Right,
favorite
right,
I
right.
came up with them. Like, I can only reference the people like I've worked
Yeah.
with. You know what I'm saying? Shampuru's also dope. J Smash has been killing it for me. Like, he's done a whole lot of...
I was on a flight with him to Cape Town, and he was like, yo, have you heard of Buzzi? I'm like, yo, bro, trust me, I know.
Buzzi doesn't want to come to my
Yeah,
show.
that was everybody. I was like, yo, get Buzzi on the show. Like, we know.
Sorry,
Right.
guys. I'm here now. So J Smash is definitely a fave. People are dope in their own ways. I could name a lot of people, but those are the people that have supported me, like, mostly, like, that I can think of right now. Sorry if I missed out on anyone that I can rate because that's who I work with and I can say, yeah, your beats are dope. Oh, there's also another guy from Val, Toast Beats. His beats, like, he produced one of my first songs, Koloi and Watla. he killed those. So shout out to Toast Beats also.
See, we gotta get these songs though.
Yeah.
Do you know about Koloi? Do you know about Koloi?
No, you just didn't do your research. Why did you want me here?
Because
without
that
the
bio was like, is that it? 1 page.
The bio is just a summary. Mara, now you
Level.
must.
I think y'all need to look at that bio. There's a lot more shit that needs to be said on that damn thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what a bio is. You know, sometimes guys just give me like a few lines. It's like maybe 3 lines. It's like, is this it? Because a lot of people want to do this shit.
I feel you.
You know? Are you ready? All right, we're going to get to it right now. It is about that time. We've been trying to get her for a long, long time because of just the raps, the cadence. And we got a bank out here. And we're going to hear the one and only Buzzi Lee. She said, in actual fact, before we started the show, she said, like, this was the problem. Why is it? Is it so intimidating? Like, come on, you do this in studio all the damn time.
I don't. I write when I'm in studio. I'm a writer. Like, I'm a certified writer born.
No, but but when you come here, you can do that too, you know? Like, I mean, you could have some verses that we haven't even heard.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like, it's all in the bank. You know what I mean?
I feel you. It's just, I guess sometimes I just don't like, taking out things that are not ready yet. So rather I just...
Yada, 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 yada.
Yada, 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 yada.
I don't know what, but anyway, let's get into it.
Okay.
All right, this is... Okay, wait, let's not go. Let's go, just go. We gotta go hard. All right, this is none other than Buzzi Lee, of course, your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape King.
It's the switch up, baby.
And we're coming from M's, live from M Studios. Shani J on the beats. Buzzi Lee, let's represent the 012 real quick. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's go. I'm out here on put me on switch, ay, and I'm nervous as a bitch. I'm just trying to conquer my fear, cause my breakthrough is near. Ay, I'm trying to get money, get rich, ay, treat my son, that's my wish. You negative, make me itch. If you a hater, I ditch. 6'9", you a snitch. Treat my J, nigga, cringe. Competition, baby, which? Competition, girl, where? Bachaba bullshit, got it scared.
We're trying to hit a vernac though.
Okay.
Okay. You know, normally we do this, right? We stop the beat and then we do that.
That means I died. And I don't.
Okay, let's try maybe the trapper stuff. It's your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape King.
It's the switch up, baby.
And of course, Buzzi Lee. M Studios, what's up? Untitled Network, what's up? Hey.
Macha on put me on switch. And I'm nervous as a bitch.
But you're gonna be doing the same thing though.
Why not? I was gonna finish it though.
Should you finish it? Alright, alright, Tabang is like the other guy who gives the thumbs up.
Now you're killing my momentum.
Alright, let's start it again. It's your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape King, of course, coming to you live from M Studios. We got Buzzi Lee in the building. Yes, sir, let's get
go.
it.
I'm out here on put me on switch. And I'm nervous as a bitch. Trying to conquer my fears, cause my breakthrough is near. I'm trying to get money, get rich. Treat my son, that's my wish. I'm so perfect, check my pitch. You're negative, make me itch. If you a hater, I ditch. 6'9", you a snitch. Treat my J, nigga, cringe. Competition, baby, witch. Competition, go away. Watch out, my bush, I got it scared.
Come on, go, we gotta
Watch out,
go.
my bush, I got it scared. Try to catch me with the K.
You got the verse right there. Come on, read it out.
Watch out, my bush, I got it scared. I could give a fuck, but you're dead. Try to catch me while I can. They started this shit to be fair. Buzzi Lee, not blow me in the leg. And I heard all that shit that they said.
Yeah.
And now I'm coming back for some air.
Huh.
Go take on my throne, no, I swear. Cause competition, baby, which? Competition, girl, where? Watch out, my bush, I got it scared. I could give a fuck, but you're dead. I get mentally beefy, it's rare. But you might have just poked the bed, bitch. It's now or never like switch. That's just the way it goes, switch.
Hey.
Put me on, Mr. Switch.
Hey.
Competition, baby, witch.
Come on. Hey, I don't got no baby to, say which one is from. But hey, yo, shout out to Buzzi in the building one time for your man.
I tried, guys.
It's all good. I'm going to give you some class because she came prepared. She just needed some time.
Yeah.
The beats are tricky, innit?
The beats are tricky.
Well, I got a lot for you. You can go through them all if you want.
Nah. How about you give us a freestyle? OG.
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
Let's go.
1 for the master and 1 for the DJ. 1 for Buzzi Lee who's coming down the lane. Come on, man.
See, that's how OGs freestyle and they put us under pressure, guys.
Yo, do what you know. Do what you know, son.
Next time I'm doing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Hey, that's the OG, man. That's the OG raps of raps. People don't get it. It's literally rhymes. Rhymes upon rhymes. What do you feel about today's artists coming through? And it's like there's a lot of people sounding the same. They're trying to emulate someone that's really prominent, and it's like you tell them like, yo, you can't sound like that because that's that person. And if you're trying to look or sound like that person, it's not gonna come out like you can sort of take some tips, but you gotta make it your own.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about people sounding a little bit too the same? Because you know what I'm talking about.
Yo, I mean, like I said earlier on, you can have a song where, there's Nicki Minaj, there's Cardi B, there's this and this, and then you're like, yo, I want to be just like them. So you think mimicking them will make you be just like them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Right.
You can only be the best version of yourself. You can get inspired, like, yo, I like the way Nikki does this with the different voices.
Yeah.
You do different voices, but you mustn't do her Roman voice, like, and think sounding like her will make you, like you're just gonna sound like a understudy or whatever. Be yourself. You everyone has an alter ego. Everyone has a Roman inside of them. Find your Roman and do it your way. And people are gonna appreciate you for that, because otherwise, if you keep stealing people's ideas, you're always gonna have to go reference. Like,
correct.
If you get put on the spot, people are gonna see that how you are actually not the way most. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, just find it in yourself, bro. Like, everyone has a cool, like, even if you could be the weirdest person on earth, but there's other weirdos who think, oh my god, like, I'm a weirdo too, but there's people who are weird like me and they vibe with me.
I feel you.
So there's a space for every single
100%,
person in this world. Like, we are not all the same.
Today especially, like, yo, you can do anything. You can blow up from anywhere.
Anything, exactly.
Right?
People blow up on TikTok from, like, just dancing crazy, acting crazy, and that's their forte, and it works for them,
100%.
And then other people make sure everything is perfect. My content has to be edited this way, and then that works out for them.
Yeah.
So find your thing and make it work for you, but don't ever try and be like somebody else, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know why you don't know if they are possessed. They could be possessed by demons, and when you want to be a demon, why?
I want to tell you something now. You're gonna hate me for this, but I think you're gonna hate your manager for this.
Yeah.
You've been sitting with your tissue paper there the whole show. So once again, you gotta have that presence. You know what I mean? Make sure you got a manager that makes sure you're looking good, you looking nandy. I'm just saying.
Let me make sure I use it.
Okay, now it's getting perfect. Now there we go. Now we know what it was for. So yeah, man, yo, Buzzi, thank you so much for coming out here. It's been an absolute pleasure. Finally,
thank you for having me. Thank you for your persistence. Like, you got me to get out of my house and come all the way.
You gotta do a lot more interviews, I think.
No, I will. I'll get out of my shell. Like I said, I didn't necessarily want to be like famous and deal with all this, but I don't also want to ignore the gift that God gave me.
Yo, man, that's what Java said. Remember on that interview, like, yo.
Yeah. So I don't like everything that comes with the music industry, but at the same time, there's also blessings in it. So what I can do is focus on the good parts. Try and ignore the bad, because it happens.
Block out the noise, man.
Understand?
Block out the noise.
So I'll try, even if today I'm fine, then tomorrow I feel bad again, the next day I'll pick myself back up. But I need to make sure I capitalize and utilize these blessings that God gave me, so I can do it for the people who are gonna come up and from
Correct.
Pretoria and be
Right.
inspired. Do it for girls, do it for my family, because that's gonna, me being successful changes their lives. I don't know how I can impact them, but who knows, I'll get rich, buy everybody a car, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure I do my very best no matter what challenges come my way. And also ask that people be patient, you understand? Like, everybody has a different journey.
Sure.
Like, don't be like, hey, like, release a song every, like, if I want to
Right.
release a song every week, trust me, I will. And then if I want to release it once a year, I will. But you guys listen to what's there.
And-
Listen to what's there, support what's there, and then
Straight.
await the things coming in the
Right.
future. And shout out for everyone's support, love, and I'll be back.
And I just on that note, I can't say anything more. She just did the whole damn outro. And just like that, happy Women's Month to everybody, to all the ladies out there, to all the fine ones, to all the single ones. And shout out to all the single moms, doing the right thing for all their kids, and also to the single dads. But take this month to embrace the woman in your life, whether it be your moms, your girl, your sister, your baby older sister. Shout out to everybody out there. It's your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape Kimmy, and of course Buzzi Lee. Just like that, we out.